Good morning, YouTube. How are you this morning? I am pretty good. It's a little humid because it's raining, but it's not hot, so it's nice. It is 10:45 a.m. Central Time, and I'm in Cedar Hill, Texas, at Precision Wood. The last time we talked, I was in El Dorado, Arkansas, getting ready to finish tarping, or actually tarp the load that I currently have. That was an ordeal, just period. I mean, the load was easy to tarp itself, but the weather, which I've already told y'all I will complain about all summer, was hideous. It had been cloudy on and off. It had been sprinkling on and off, and humidity was really, really high. By the time I got out of the truck after talking to y'all and started, the clouds broke, the sun came out, and the heat went up. It ended up being 98 degrees, and the heat index was 107. It was a miserable tarping job. Because of that plastic. I nearly fell off the load because the plastic was so slick. I really don't like putting that plastic on the loads. I really don't, because it makes it treacherous. I really wish they would give us a tarping shed or some other facility, but what can do? It took me about an hour and 15 minutes to tarp the load. I had to stop. I just take breaks about every 10 or 15 minutes, and by the time I was done, totally done and ready to leave, I was soaked straight through from head to foot. It was the sweat was running off me like it was nobody's business. I felt like I was working in a blast furnace. So before I left, I took the time to take all my clothes off, dry off, change clothes into driving clothes, shorts and tennis shoes, and a t-shirt because I wasn't going to be loading or unloading anymore. And took off. I got to Dallas about, I had a hard time getting in. The traffic was really bad coming through Shreveport, and then again when I got into Dallas, it was bad even late. I ended up getting to Atomic about 6:30. Ended up getting home about 8. And then once that was done, my oldest son, who'd been staying at the house last week while everybody was gone, went to work because he works the night shift. And then I ate dinner, had a few cold ones, and went to bed. I just got up Saturday morning when he came home, or came back to the house, I should say, and waited while he finished his laundry after I got up, and then I took him home. And then I kind of lazed around the house until the wife got home, because she came home yesterday just before noon. And I went to the grocery store and did a couple things, and that was it. We didn't do anything else. Saturday. On Sunday, for Father's Day, me and her drove back out to the Boy Scout camp where my stepson is, to see him and take him a few things he wanted, because like I said, he's working out there the whole summer. So, and to see him briefly. And then on the way back, we went to the Japanese Botanical Gardens in Fort Worth for the afternoon. It was a nice day. It was a little muggy, but it was nice. And then we went out to dinner to Texas Land and Cattle. Went home and kind of just chilled out. While we were home Saturday evening, and then on Sunday evening we finished it, we binged watched the latest season of The Ranch. Actually, they're calling them parts. It's part 3, 10 episodes of The Ranch on Netflix. It has Ashton Kutcher and Sam Elliott in it. It's really good. I think I've talked about the show before. If you have not watched it and you got Netflix, you really need to. It's up to 30 episodes now. It is a dark comedy. It is very funny. It is very redneck, and they don't pull any PC punches. It's really good, especially if you're a conservative. But like I said, it's a really good show. And that was it. So I went to bed last night and then got up this morning at 7:30 to be here at 9:45. I was not expecting rain. There was a 10 or 20% chance of rain, but there was a 60% chance of rain on Sunday and nothing ever happened. Well, that started coming down from Oklahoma last night with a cold front, and I guess it started raining about 2 or 3 in the morning, and it's been raining on and off all day. Some of it's pretty heavy. We got 3 and 4 inches in some places. So I'm sitting here waiting to go in. I haven't untarped yet. I got all my straps off. I got all the bungees off, and the tarps are just hanging on the load. They're running really behind this morning because you have to pull in and then untarp inside, and that takes time because they don't have a lot of space to get it done. But of course, I had the 9:45 appointment, which was over an hour ago, and I'm the last one. I don't know why I keep getting that load. So that's pretty much it on what happened on the weekend and what's going on right now. I had a pre-plan going over to Midlothian and picking up there and taking that to Longview. It was a noon appointment, and I probably still could make it, but they took it off of me about 20 minutes ago, so I have no clue what is going to go on next. But when I find out and get over where I'm supposed to be, I bet you it's going to be the Home Depot. I'll let y'all know. Keep y'all up to date. Good afternoon, YouTube. How are you this afternoon? I am tired because I've been sitting doing nothing. It is 3 p.m. Central Time, and I'm at Gerdau, Midlothian Bar Mill. Last we talked, I was waiting to unload over Precision Wood, and I told you they had taken my load away from me. That's what I didn't know I was going to be doing afterwards. I sat there for another, I think, 30 minutes or so, and then was able to pull up to be the next to unload. After the guy in front of me unloaded, the driver came out and said, we got to move a bunch of stuff around. Go ahead and take all your tarps off and get the plastic off. And I was still outside. He said, but if it starts to rain, pull in to the front of the bay and stop. And I said, okay. So I got out there, folded up the tarps, threw the plastic away, and then got back in the truck and waited. Just as it was getting ready to start to sprinkle, he came back and got my paperwork from me and pulled me in. They got that stuff off real fast. Usually, once they start, it never takes more than 5 minutes, maybe 10 tops, depending on how big it is. And these weren't very big. These were 72s. That's inches long. And then I pulled out and parked and sent them a call, and they said, looking for a load. And then I got a message. I called in and asked why my load was taken away, and they told me that the computers are down here at Gerdau, and they had shut down all operations until the computers were back up. Well, I got a message at 12:30 telling me to go ahead and head to Gerdau and head over here, and they would send me a load. Well, they gave me the exact same load I had before. It's going over to Steel and Pipe in Longview. Not a very long load, not a very well paying load. But it's due tomorrow, and I knew that one already. But it's just it's a pain. My biggest concern was it's supposed to be tarped. But I'm looking at the notes here and it says only tarped from November to February. I have to see what it says when I check out, whether it says must be tarped or not. But I got over here at 1 o'clock, checked in. Well, got in line to check in. Spent an hour and 40 minutes in line to check in. And like I said, it's now 3 o'clock, and I'm back up on the hill. I got my timbers on the deck, and I'm waiting. I'm picking up 6 bundles. 2 bundles of 50, 2 bundles of 45, and 2 bundles of 40. So that's going to be a double stack because steel and pipe requires spacing between them. So there'll be at least 4 on the bottom, 2 on the top. Put those 40s up on top, which will be all right. But if I got to tarp them, it's gonna suck. Like I said, I won't find out until I get over to the checkout. But that's really it. My plan here is I need to go back to Atomic after I leave here. I left my medication and my glasses in my pickup truck, and I'm gonna head on out there and park there overnight. That's the good thing about it. But I got to stop in Canton and buy, or Tyler, probably Tyler, and buy fuel before I get over to Steel and Pipe. Unless they take an inordinate amount of time to load me, which they shouldn't. There's only one truck in front of me up here on the hill. And I'm hoping that we get out of here pretty soon. So that's it for right now. I'll update y'all later this evening. Let y'all know how it went. Good evening, YouTube. How are you this evening? I am pretty good. It's a lovely evening. It's not too humid, but it's nice and cool. It's only like 79 degrees. It's nice. It is 8 p.m. Central Time, and I am in Longview, Texas at Steel and Pipe Supply. That's on the southwest part of town, right as you come into city limits on 80. Let's see. Whew. Well, I sat in line for about another, I say 30, 35 minutes before it was my turn to go back, and then I got it really convoluted. The way he loaded it was really kind of, I didn't like it, but there's not much I could do about it because it had to get on the truck one way or another. But he got the load on there, and I got the 2 chains pulled on, threw on. It took about 20-25 minutes, and I pulled around to the scales. Sat in line for about, I say half an hour waiting to scale out. And finally they came out and told everybody to bypass the scale and go ahead and secure and do their tie downs in the securement lot, and then just come get their bills because the scale was down and the computers were down again. They kept going up and down, up and down. I finally got out of there at right at 5 o'clock, and trucked on back up to Atomic to get my glasses and my pills. They're just vitamins, but stuff my doctor wants me to take, so I gotta have them. And then hooked it on out here. Stopped in Canton, got dinner at Duke's Barbecue, and then got here about maybe 5-10 minutes ago. Really easy drive out, no problems. It's only 2 hours from Dallas to get to Longview, and it's a short run really, but it's an all day affair. I did 12 hours today, and it was just no reason for that. All that extra time sitting waiting because of Gerdau's computer problems really kind of put a hamper in the day. I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter since I can't deliver until tomorrow morning anyway. But still. So I'm here on the customer parking lot and waiting till the morning. I can check in at 7:30. My appointment is at 8. So I will get it in and get her done as quick as possible. Already got my tarps put away because there's no rain tonight, and they really only want it for road grime. There's no road grime this time of year. And but I haven't taken any of the chains off. I'm just going to leave them on. I think I'm probably going to step back here and take off my chains with the ratchet binders and leave the rest of them on there till the morning. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But all in all, Monday was a good day. Today was a good day. And I'm hoping the rest of the week will be this nice. It won't be. The heat will start coming back tomorrow once the cold front that came through this morning retreats back north later tomorrow afternoon. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to hop in the back and put my laundry away, hang everything up, and then turn on the TV, get ready to watch the season finale of Better Call Saul. So that's going to be it for today. Until tomorrow when I figure out whatever, because I don't know. Keep the shiny side up. 73s. Be safe.